Yo, so what? Rappers in prison update. K-Flock, YNW, Melly, HotBoii, Pure Shiesty. And what was this video made? And shout out to Hip Hop Daily for this video, by the way. Made 3 days ago. I bet. Let's see the shit.
The rap game is in a wild spot right now. And artists been getting locked up left and right. Today, we're breaking down what's going on with some of the hottest rappers who are sitting in jail right now. Let's get straight to it.
Let me get straight to it.
Barely started dropping music in 2020, but he quickly became one of the hottest new rappers in the
baby.
Bronx drill scene. At first, he was just a hype man for his homies Dougie B and B Love.
Hype man is crazy.
Started rapping, people went crazy. He started racking up millions of views in no time with tracks like Is Your...
I'm gonna K-Flock is dog shit in my opinion. That word. K-Flock in my opinion is just dog shit. That's my opinion on it.
Ready and being honest. But in December 2021, he got tied up in a situation that might have him in
December
prison
2021? Prison for life?
December 16th, Flock walked by a barbershop when a dude named Oscar Hernandez
K-Flock flocked at him though.
And that's when Flock allegedly pulled out his burner and killed him. Flock got hit with first-degree murder.
Flock got hit with
jail ever since.
In
March, he gave his fans some good news when he posted a photo of himself on IG and captioned it, "All is good. Don't believe the blogs or the internet. Everything trendy. Forever DOA." Flock didn't get released on bond like some fans thought would happen, but the news broke that he hired a famous lawyer named Jeffrey Lichman.
Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Lichman. Law, very happy and honored to be representing K-Flock on the most serious of cases. Very talented kid. I'm looking forward to winning this trial. When the facts come out, I think people will be shocked. He was even charged. Jeffrey Dahmer.
Lichman has defended other rappers like The Game and Fat Joe, and he even defended El Chapo in court. He says he's ready to fight to the death for K-Flock, and apparently he thinks they have a good chance of beating the case and trial. Hopefully, Flock gets the situation handled fast and can get back to the music. If he comes out soon and starts dropping hits again.
I'm like K-Flock's not coming out soon. Shall I tell you why K-Flock's not coming out soon? 2 reasons, right? First being, he had a gun in New York. That's automatically crazy. Second thing, you shot a guy in New York with a gun. Also crazy. I'm like, bro, like, whoever likes K-Flock, bro, you're in there for, you know what I'm saying, crazy time, bro. Like, respectfully, you're like, you know what I'm saying, K-Flock, you're in there for, yo, I'm pretty sure I saw this, you know what I'm saying, picture from him. Like, K-Flock's gonna, his next court date is in 6 years. In 2028. So, K-Flock. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, what? 6 years later, bro, what I'm saying, like, you're fucked, bro. You're pretty much fucked for life, bro. Like, it's your fault, bro. You don't, even though you was about to get flocked at, I'm saying, you're in there for years, brother.
Again, he could go right back to the top of the drill scene. But if the trial drags on for years, his fans might end up moving on by the time he gets released. HotBoii is a rapper from Florida.
I ain't here, so nobody.
That's
How many years you got?
And Life of a Dog. But he's even more famous for his violent beef against HotBoii and his AFNF crew. HotBoii and HotBoii was cool back in the day, but now they both facing decades in prison after allegedly turning Orlando into a war zone. Both sides lost people to the beat, and HotBoii almost got killed in 2020 when a shooter pulled up on them in a mall parking lot. The violence got so bad that the police created a special RICO investigation called Operation X-Force.
Yo, that is fake, crazy. Hey, look how Leonard Fournette in the middle though. My dog. Yo, wait, I swear, bro, isn't HotBoii out? Like, I swear I see him making music like outside and shit, like hugging his kids and shit. Bro, I'm saying if he's in a prison, if that's his prison, bro. Nah, but actually nah, but he was performing. Like, he was performing on stage and on concert, like in concerts and like rolling loud and shit. So bro, isn't HotBoii out, fam? Like, isn't he out?
Force to bring down HotBoii, his 438 crew, HotBoii, and AFNF. The cops found out the gangs were smuggling guns, drugs, and money into the city. And over the course of 9 months, they gathered enough evidence to bring them down. 34 members of 438 and AFNF got booked on RICO charges, including HotBoii and HotBoii.
That is crazy.
Let out on bond, but it was revoked after he was caught with a gun. His lawyer was able to get the gun charge dropped, but HotBoii is still facing 32 years in prison.
Bro, 32 years in prison is crazy.
If he's convicted, he told fans he'd be home soon, but the judge probably won't give him another chance to post bond. 9 has already been sentenced to 7 years for identity theft and a weapons charge. He stole someone's identity and used it to get a COVID PPP loan that was worth $10K. But it didn't take long for the cops to trace it back to him. 7 years ain't too bad, but 9 could end up doing more than that. He's still facing a second-degree murder and racketeering charge, but he could have way more time added onto his sentence if he's found guilty.
Bro, there's no way. Now, 32 years is fake crazy, though, bro. There's no way HotBoii going in there for 32 years, bro. The guy's gonna come out 100 years old. Motherfucker coming out dead. That's crazy. I don't think that's happening, though. Like, I just don't see that happening.
Off in the rap game before they started beefing, but they threw it all the way over street beef, and now it could be decades before they get out. YNW Melly started rapping in 2015 and founded the YNW crew with his homies Juvie, Sack Chaser, and Portland a year later. He started popping off with tracks like Virtual and Murder on My Mind.
YNW, I got murder on my mind. I got yellow tape around his body. Yo, bro. Yo, if I can't lie, if you're talking about people that's like gonna be in prison for the longest, right? And shit like that. I feel like it's YNW Melly. Even though the guy says he's gonna be home soon, and shit like that, bro. I feel like he's gonna be in there for the longest. It's just, I don't know, bro. The guy's just been in there for bare long saying he's coming out, bro. I don't think you're coming out, buddy.
Melly allegedly murdered Juvie and Sack Chaser, and he's been in jail since 2019. In October 2018, Portland dropped off Juvie and Sack Chaser at a hospital and claimed they got shot in a drive-by. The situation was quiet for a few months, but when police started investigating, they realized that Portland's story didn't line up with the evidence. The police believe Melly and Portland set the scene up to look like a drive-by, but Melly was the one who actually pulled the trigger. Melly never got the option to post bond, and the 3 years he spent behind bars have been rough. Back in 2020, he lost recreation and visiting rights and had to spend time in solitary confinement. Then in August, Melly's lawyer requested the jail let him out to get dental care. Melly has permanent grills installed that need a lot of upkeep. Since he's been in jail, he can't take care of them. According to his lawyer, Melly has an abscess in his lower jaw that is creating extreme pain and chronic infection. But the judge wasn't trying to hear it, and he denied the request.
That is crazy.
In April, Melly and his lawyer were accused of planning a jailbreak. According to the sheriff's office, Melly and another dude.
What do you mean jailbreak? Is this fucking GTA? Like, jailbreaking is crazy, bro. That's extreme, bro. I'm thinking he's gonna do his years, this, that, the third. Bro, escaping jail, bro. This is not GTA, fam. Like, this ain't Prison Break. I don't like, you see those little video games or like movies. It's a real life, bro. I don't think no one's escaping the damn prison, bro. Like, even if you do escape the prison, you're gonna get caught again. You're YNW Melly. It's not like you're random or like you're nobody. You know what I'm saying? You're you're an artist, bro, and you're big.
Planned on escaping by having his lawyer sneak in 2 handcuff keys. The jail found out, and when they searched the other dude's cell, they found a 6-inch shank, a couple of razor blades, 2 lighters, plus some pills. Melly could catch more charges for the alleged escape plan, but he's already facing life in prison. The prosecution has all kinds of evidence to bring against him, and they allegedly even have tags proving that Melly authorized a hit on his own mom. The trial.
Killing your own mom is so crazy. Like, okay, cool, you can set up the boys and that, because I'm saying, like, friends are cool, whatever. But bro, setting up your own mom, YNW Melly, you're actually bugging out. Plus, you want to set up you want to kill your own mom. Plus, you want to escape prison. Yo, I don't know what type of drugs you got in your head. Yo.
It's supposed to begin later this year, so tap in for updates, because this situation could get wild. Pooh Shiesty came into the game.
Pooh Shiesty, that's my dog. But boy, you know, really Shiesty.
19, it went viral from the jump. In 2020, he signed the Gucci's 1017 label, then popped off like crazy with the track Back in Blood with Lil Durk. Shiesty was becoming one of the hottest new rappers in the game.
Pooh Shiesty, that's my dog. But Pooh, you know, really Shiesty.
Florida. According to the prosecution, Shiesty linked up with some dudes to buy codeine, weed, and sneakers. But the deal went sour, and Shiesty ended up shooting one of them.
Free gunner though, free gunner.
Or smashing off. The dude he shot survived, but the cops linked Shiesty to the crime immediately, as he dropped a Louis V bag with $40K in cash on the ground when he fled the scene. Police matched the serial numbers of $100 bills Shiesty was flexing on Instagram to the cash left on the scene. He was originally facing 8 years, but in April, a judge sentenced him to 5 years in prison. When the news broke, Shiesty shouted out his fans and wrote, "The bigot."
Like 5 years, the biggest. I just want to thank all my loved ones, supporters, and fans for holding me down during these hard times. I wish I could be coming home to y'all today, but this could have been way worse. I'll be back sooner than y'all think. But meantime, new music dropping next week. How the fuck you dropping music behind bars? I'm like, if you're dropping music behind bars, bro, that's crazy. But I'm like, free Pooh Shiesty though. 5 years, you know I'm saying, it's a lot, but it's not crazy like 32 years. Like, you know I'm saying, it's not crazy like HotBoii is 32 years or YNW Melly is fucking unlimited years behind bars. Like 5 years, it's a lot, but you're gonna be back realistically what, by 2027 or something, 2028? That's not like, it's bad, but like it's doable, innit?
I just want to thank all my loved ones, supporters, and fans for holding me down during these hard times. I wish I could be coming home to y'all today, but this could have been way worse. I will be back sooner than y'all think. Shiesty might get out after just serving 3.5 years if he stays out the way and doesn't cause any issues in jail. And with Gucci backing him up, he could jump right back in the game and start popping again. Lil Reese is a legend.
Lil Reese, didn't this guy die like 7 times? Like, doesn't have unlimited lives.
Chicago drill scene and was featured on Chief Keef's mainstream hit Don't Like back in 2012. He's been dropping music for over a decade, and he's tight with Lil Durk too. But Reese never really left the streets behind, and in May, he got hit with assault charges in Texas. He was booked in Harris County Jail on a charge of aggravated assault of a family member and denied bond. But then 5 days later, he got booked again on the same charge, and his bond was
Lil Reese, you're in there for time, but I don't think you're dying, bro. Like, even like when it comes to natural age, like this guy just doesn't die. He got shot so many times, I think. He got stabbed so many times. He got beat up and shit. A motherfucker just walking around like 9. He just hit the respawn button. Or like he just went to the gulag and like he came back alive. And he does not die.
$60K. As of today, Reese ain't paid the bond and is still sitting in jail. It's not clear how everything went down, but rumors say he beat up one of his family members because they were stealing from him. That hasn't been confirmed yet though, and Reese hasn't said anything about the case. The cold part about the situation is that none of Reese's homies have bailed him out, but maybe there's more going on behind the scenes than.
Wait, Lil Reese is on bail as well? Like, if you can, what the fuck? Why, bro, what? Why didn't his team, you know what I'm saying, just bail him out? Like, what?
Nobody knows about. So y'all stay posted for updates, because more details could come out any day. Casanova is a New York rapper known for tracks like 2 a.m.
Why the fuck he looks like Pop Smoke? Welcome to the party, bitch. Why does he look like Pop Smoke?
He had a wild come up in Brooklyn. And back in the day,
he was like 50 Cent mixed with Pop Smoke. What that?
Fans thought he left the streets behind after he started buzzing in the rap game. But in December 2020, he got hit with a RICO charge for allegedly being a high-ranked member of the untouchable Gorilla Stone Nation gang.
The fuck is
17 other alleged members got booked too. And the U.S. attorney said, as alleged in the indictment, members of Gorilla Stone committed terrible acts of violence, trafficked in narcotics, and even engaged in brazen fraud by exploiting benefits programs
to
provide assistance in response to the COVID-19 pandemic. Back in May, Casanova pleaded guilty to his racketeering and drug charges, and now he's facing up to 60 years in prison.
60 years is crazy. 60 years is super crazy, bro. Why is the guy behind him looking like him like, hey, yo, bro? Yo, like, what the fuck, bro? Chill out, like, chill out, bro. Why are you looking at me like you're gonna do something crazy to him? Just chill, bro. But anyway, 60 years is so crazy. Nah, bro, like, you know, bro, you know when people go to the courthouse and shit like that and, like, they go and say, yo, they're just waiting for the trial or the day, how many years they're gonna get. And when the guy says 60 years, bro, literally, I will faint, bro. 60 years behind bars. I'm probably gonna stay. I can't probably get out of my room for 23 hours at that time. I'm gonna be out for 1 hour, bro. I'll be stressful, bro. I'll be stressed out. Like, I can't do that shit.
Prison. He's scheduled for sentencing on December 6th, and his lawyer plans on getting him out as soon as possible. He said, "We will be submitting comprehensive sentencing memoranda in which we will endeavor to demonstrate to the court that Mr. Senior is a good man, a good father, and husband, and someone the court can feel confident will not reoffend. Hopefully,
I'm gonna lie, you're not getting out, bro.
Takes it easy and doesn't throw the book at Casanova.
Give him like 120 years. I'm joking.
5 years in prison, and if he keeps his head down and stays out of trouble, he could be out even sooner."
That's calm. So if he passes the trial and shit, he's gonna have minimum of 5 years. But then if he chills in prison or doesn't do any crazy shit, then he's out in less than that. Yo, Casanova, you're out soon, bro. Hold it tight. Hold it down.
But if the judge decides to make an example out of him, Cass might spend the rest of his life behind bars.
Yeah, yo, judge, like, just chill out, bro. But Yo, that's crazy, bro. You know how many rappers actually on like 30, 40 years, 20 years? Bro, what did they be doing, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't really have to act hard or, you know what I'm saying, do all of this crazy shit for like the camera. But just make the damn music, you know what I'm saying, walk along. Like, you know, 6ix9ine and shit like that, bro. Like, he was talking all kinds of crazy and shit like that. Bro, the guy did nothing like that. But yeah, bro, I'm saying, without being said, I'm out, bro. I'm out, bro.